Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Schneider. And the pass is intercepted. Decent hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He is through here! Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He won't be happy with that one. The fullback is in acres of space here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That pass has been well intercepted. Pablo Barrios. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is masterful defending. Beckham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Donatoni. Kante, who's set up one goal so far. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And beyond the defence. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
There's the hit! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, no joy this time.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He engages and forces him off the ball. "15 minutes till half-time. And it's Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta. Donatoni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Barrios. Spread it left. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Conte is looking to set free a runner. Can he finish? Barrios. Manchester United are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Schneider. Now it's Kante. That's a nicely measured pass. Now the finish! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's being shifted off it. Batistuta, and a shot! Oh, he's been this time, surely! Sticks it away! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's a little off target. Barrios. Batistuta. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are back on the way. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, right place, right time. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's Schneider. That is good alertness. Timber.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Messi. Oh, nice touch. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Schneider could try cutting inside here. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He's done very well to take that back. Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Donadoni, he's found the... Donadoni! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Donadoni has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Ended up in no man's land. Aim forwards. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Back in once, climbs up big. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Donadoni, and he's managed to get free. And he was alert to it. driving forward. That has not gone well. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bergkamp.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! In he goes again.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 8, el dorsal 5 serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Manchester
21,
United have the chance to go the other way.
El dorsal 4 se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
Danger averted for now. Ball's gone out of play. And they win it back again. Vitinha. Oh, that is a nice touch. He might be in here. Can he put it away? Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Donadoni. He's picked his way through. They want to be quick to recover this. Bergkamp cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great hit! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that was vital. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea. And that will be it. Manchester United proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Sneijder. He's looking wide. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
After 6 minutes is
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Dumfries making good progress on the right-hand side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found the way through. Dumfries. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got space in the area. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He is through here. Neymar had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Musiala. Sneijder.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Mbappe. Bastoni cuts it out. Beckham. Messi. Now the finish! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he's been caught napping, and the shot! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Messi. He could be in here. Nesta makes the interception. Saka. Not the most accurate pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. He could be in here. Dumfries. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Just eases him off the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Lewandowski. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Lovely bit of skill. Dumfries. It's run loose here. Neymar. Foot in. Oh, that's well spotted. Saka. And it's Neymar. And here's Musiala. Saka. Bastoni was in no mood for any of that. Oh, can he get onto this? Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dumfries. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Here we go again. And he's managed to get rid. Musiala. Nesta. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Schneider. Front-footed pressing going on here. Beckham. That's really nicely played. There's the shot! Lobbed in behind. Tries a shot! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, can he get onto this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiesa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's been taken short. It's a mighty effort! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now it's Chowdhury. Chiesa. Oh, that's fabulous. Drilled in low. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that because it had a decent chance of progressing.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. McAllister, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robinson. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, smashing header! Chowdhury gets good distance on it. Alexander-Arnold. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a key interception. Brewster. Chiesa, he is through here. Danger averted for now. That's the throw. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he gets rid in a hurry. Crossed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a lovely, neat pass. Moore. Brewster. He steps in, and that's the end of that. approaching the half-hour mark. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
He could be in here. Cucurella to McAllister. Chiesa. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Stones.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Chiesa. Cucurella. Will play through for the wide man. Robinson is there and he can get that clear. Campbell. Moore. Cucurella. Adams. And it's played forward. Chiesa. McAllister. Gets a good foot in there. Chiesa! Deep into stoppage time. Brewster. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
This is a lost
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Can he finish? It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Foden, Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Deftly away. But they've got it again. Stood up well to him there. Campbell. Moore. Chowdhury. Brewster. Chowdhury has it out wide and in space. Rodri. McAllister. Rodri. For Palmer. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Foden. Palmer. He has found the way through. Foden. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Ederson can claim that.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
649.
Cucurella. Darwin being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Little pass back. Cucurella tries to clear.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
They get a throw in. And the shot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Palmer. Oh, that's well spotted. Campbell might just make this. Rodri. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And he's being shifted off it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Alexander-Arnold. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Has a shot! No, he's missed it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cucurella. Now it's Chiesa. Palmer. He came in hard, very hard. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Palmer, he's got away. Palmer! Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Shot a goal! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's done very well to take that back. Chowdhury.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Chowdhury is in a really good position out wide. Now, who's going to be first to this? Shot could be on. And again! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. Swept in. This could be their final throw of the dice. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Adams clears it away. Foden. Foden. Spread neatly. Foden. Early ball. Cleared away. Can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Foden. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. So that's it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Darwin claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Currently being displayed on the screen.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He can get that clear. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Gently done. Now there's a fine ball. Can he put it away? Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position.
Header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Rodri, spread it left. Chiesa, and they can counter here. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Alexander-Arnold. So it is still 0-0. And Adams. Stones. Adams. Cucurella. Here's Rodri. Darwin. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lefebvre. Now it's Foden. Floated through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Minutes is number 8, Darwin Núñez.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rodri. And here's Núñez. Palmer. There's no flag. Palmer! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Lefebvre. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
30 minutes gone. Darwin. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, smashing header! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Number 11, Phil Foden.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Palmer. Great chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Lefebvre, passing is crisp and sharp. Cucurella clears it away. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Alexander-Arnold. Chiesa! Chiesa! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
The minutes has been indicated.
And the ball's come loose here. They've played it short. Gets his head to it! That's been cut out, well played. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
And now I'd just like
Manchester
to read out
United
how
have been
members
more
were
or less
celebrating their
perfect, I
birthdays
would say.
today.
Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester United have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
There's the start of the second half. Cucurella.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real...
There's the shot! Time and again they are repelled. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Chiesa. Rodri. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's McAllister. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not the most accurate pass. Palmer looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Chiesa. And that has left him in a heap. Chiesa has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. No, that's been intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Rodri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 12.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's got away. Played back in. Good read, needed to be. Lefebvre. Isidore. Alexander-Arnold. Now, what about a counter-attack? He can run onto that. Now it's Darwin. And the shot! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering
After
beauty.
68 minutes is number
And that
24.
means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Lefebvre. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. McAllister.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
McAllister is in a really good position out wide. It's a mighty effort! Climbs up big! That's an excellent interception. The less said about that pass, the better. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on the field is number 14.
Well, there's the clearance. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and As a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Number 36.
Played in deep. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's well spotted. Poveda. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Chiesa. McAllister. Darwin has found the net here, of course. Palmer. That is lovely. Cucurella puts them all in. Tries to get it clear.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Isidore.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Adams. For Palmer. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Palmer, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
To please kindly remove any cause.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course. Goes in for the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've liked the look of this fella, Curtis Jones, ever since he was an up-and-coming talent, Peter. He's a little arrogant. He's admitted that himself. He's prepared to make statements, and he more or less said that he should be in the team, and he's better than maybe some of the players around him. That's bold stuff. And I think, if anything, more recently, he's probably suffered a little backward step. He now needs to come again.
Okay, interesting. Cucurella. Chiesa. Big chance! It's loose this time, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Chips it through. Alisson will lay claim to that. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chiesa. Bradley wins the duel this time. Spread out to the left.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai. No goals as yet. And Gravenberch.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well,
Nunez! Oh, another save.
yeah, while he won't be happy with some of the defending in front of him, he can hold his head high. That was a fantastic stop.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Bradley. Robertson. Jones. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chiesa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chiesa. That is good strength. It's out for a goal kick. Bradley.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Can he get onto this? Szoboszlai. Stones gets over and intercepts. And it's Salah. Bradley. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rodri, too strong for his opponent there. Chiesa.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
To McAllister. Foden. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. That's very neat. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And he's quick to snatch it back. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good-looking ball. Foden. Foden finds himself offside. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. That's the throw. No, that's overhit. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams. And Cucurella. Darwin. And they're back on the ball again. Chiesa. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Robertson. And we hit half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been
And
good, but
please
neither have been
welcome
able to
our man to the
penetrate.
field.
And so we reach the break, and the game remains